The City of St. Paul is looking for the best and the bravest individuals to become part of the St. Paul Fire Department. Firefighters are the heroes in our community. They stand up for our lives and proudly represent our community day and night. The St. Paul Fire Department is looking for candidates who eagerly seize the opportunity to help others, make a difference in the community, put others before themselves, strive for excellence in themselves and others, and are courageous and compassionate. Do these qualities describe you? If so, the City of St. Paul wants you as a firefighter.
Hello, I'm Tim Butler, the St. Paul Fire Chief. The St. Paul Fire Department was formed in November of 1855 and has proudly and bravely served the citizens of the city since that time. Today, the St. Paul Fire Department plays a critical role in building and maintaining St. Paul's sense of security and safety. We're a great part of what makes St. Paul the most livable city in America.
The City of St. Paul values and appreciates the diversity of its employees and residents. In St. Paul, diversity is not limited to race and gender, but appreciates all human qualities. St. Paul is driven by demographic changes in Minnesota. By creating a diverse workforce, the creative, cultural, and communicative skills of all employees combined help to improve services and customer experiences. The City of St. Paul and the Department of Fire and Safety Services encourages applications from women and people of color. The City of St. Paul is an affirmative action, equal opportunity employer.
The way my schedule works, I get a lot of time with my kids. I get to go into their classrooms a lot. I get to volunteer for a lot of activities, for field trips and such that maybe if I had a regular 9 to 5, it was harder to get into the classroom. Besides what a lot of people think, that you shouldn't do this job if you're a mom, it actually works out really good if you are a mom.
One of the great things about the fire department is it provides a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things. Came on as a firefighter, as everybody does. Then promoted to a fire equipment operator, and I did that for 3 years. Then I promoted to captain, and I've been doing that for 8 years. And throughout that whole time, I was also trained as a paramedic.
Hundreds of men and women make up the St. Paul Fire Department. Life in St. Paul flows deep with tradition, as it does within the fire department. This profession is full of symbolic traditions that are centuries old.
Growing up a son of a firefighter, knowing that what he did on the job, carrying himself in the public, protecting others, watching the firefighter picnics, the different gatherings, the brotherhood, I just knew that this is something I wanted to do and possibly pass it down to my children.
For the last 12 years, my dad and uncle have been St. Paul firefighters, and seeing the rewards of the job gave me the desire and the drive to follow in their footsteps of becoming a St. Paul firefighter.
Honesty and integrity.
And the ability to get along with each other in a professional manner.
Have a positive attitude and a good work ethic.
These are all the values of the behavior and attitude that firefighters represent.
If you have these qualities and you'd like to serve as a St. Paul firefighter, please let us know. In time, you too will become renowned for your extreme bravery, your compassion for others, and your devoted loyalty to the city and the department. It's been that way for 153 years in St. Paul, and with your help, that's the way it always will be in the St. Paul Fire Department.
The requirement to apply for the position of firefighter are to be 18 years old, to have a high school diploma or GED, hold a Class D driver's license, and obtain a State of Minnesota EMT certification by the time of hire. An applicant may participate in testing and be placed on an eligible list without EMT certification. However, this certification is required prior to hiring. There are also a variety of benefits that accompany the position of firefighter: career development and promotional opportunities, medical and basic life insurance, sick leave, a liberal vacation schedule that increases with years of service, and an excellent pension plan would be available to you as a firefighter. Being a firefighter is very rewarding. You are touching people's lives and making a difference in the community.
As firefighters and paramedics, we have a reputation to uphold within the community. They expect us to help them, and that's what we do. That's part of our service. That's part of the tradition of the fire service. So there's a lot of different things that we get involved in, not only on duty but off duty as well. If we have natural disasters such as the tornado that hit Hugo, we go out and help with relief efforts there. Or there was the flood in Grand Forks. We went, took a flight and helped out there. So we're expected to do many things, and that affects our reputation on and off the fire department.
Over the next several months, the City of St. Paul and its fire department will be conducting a widespread recruitment process to recruit members of the community it serves. African Americans, Hispanics, Asians, and other minority communities are encouraged to apply.
To me, what it takes to be a successful firefighter is teamwork. It's very important to have good teamwork on the fire department. We come in together in the morning, we clean the house together, we do our duties, we cook together, we eat together, we go out, we train together, we go on medical emergency calls together, we rely on each other on those calls, we fight fires together, and it's very important that we work together on those fire runs to save the property and the people.
Opportunities are now available for you to become a St. Paul firefighter as they expand their efforts to bring more diversity into the fire department and recruit qualified individuals. For more information on becoming a St. Paul firefighter, call 651-266-6502 or visit the website at stpaul.gov/jobs.
And I'll also encourage anyone that's interested in the job to stop by any fire station in the city, and myself or the other guys will be more than happy to answer any questions you might have.
You can become a hero by becoming a St. Paul firefighter.
If I can do it, you can do it.